Welcome to the Wealth Genius Podcast, brought to you by the Expand Wealth Real Estate Fund. Expand your wealth by investing in apartment buildings. Go to expandwealthfund.com to book your info session. The Wealth Genius Podcast, strategies for multifamily real estate investing, mindset, community, success. The Wealth Genius Podcast with your host, the godfather of real estate, Alfonso Cuadra, who has expansive experience in business and massive success as a real estate investor. The Wealth Genius Podcast. Let's dive into today's episode.
Record to this computer because we're also going to be sharing this on the podcast as well. Oh boy, so my battery's dying there. Okay, let me see here. We have a solution. So we're excited about Expand May 16, 17, 18. And this is going to fall right away. So if you are joining me on the Facebook Live, make sure to come on the Zoom. Come join me on the Zoom. Zoomwithalfonso.com. Zoomwithalfonso.com. If you're on the podcast, thank you for joining. This is going to be televised on the podcast as well. So we're hitting all avenues. We're killing one bird with multiple stones. And that's going to be exciting. So welcome, everyone. We're excited. We got our noisemakers. We got our clappers. You know, if you're coming in the room, we got our clappers. And if you're coming in the room, I love it if you shared in the chat box where are you coming from. And if you have your Expand tickets. This is kind of the first time we're doing this. We are recording this for the podcast as well. So people on the podcast, if you're just joining us, we're going to be talking about all things Expand and all roads lead to Expand May 16, 17, 18. Let me just unshare here and let me just share the other screen where we want to make sure we can share with you our little promo so you guys can get tuned into our Expand. This is going to be very exciting. You better stay to the end.
Currently, right now, we have just over $250 million of projects under management.
Woo! Hold on. Good to have you here.
And life-changing it was, so I'm
fun.
Excited to do this again.
All right, Wealth Genius Podcast. Make sure to go check it out. We got a few videos to share with you guys. I just want to check with Sean. Could you guys hear that volume? Could you hear it? Was it the volume coming through? Good, excellent. So let's get things going. This information session, Tuesday, May the 6th. We had a bit of a glitch, so we had to start at 7:30. But information night, you guys are here. You want to know all about Expand. This will also be shared on our Wealth Genius podcast, which I just shared a little preview for you. And you guys can go ahead and follow us. Our goal is to hit 1 million downloads this year, and we're slowly approaching that. And so follow us. 50 episodes of the Wealth Genius Podcast, and this particular episode, we're talking about all things Expand. I'm also going live into our multifamily network. Network Facebook group, which if you're watching this on the Facebook group, make sure to join me on the Zoom, zoomwithalfonso.com, zoomwithalfonso.com. And I see you guys are just pouring in here. So let's get going. So if you want to follow us on the podcast and you want to hear this session, it will be replayed on the podcast as well. So we're recording it right now. So let's go through the agenda. We're going to go through all things expand. All roads lead to expand. All 3 days are jam-packed, starting with day number 1, where we're going to start everything off with a property bus tour. Tickets for that are going to be sold separately, and I'll share the QR code on that as well. But let me just share with you guys that this bus tour will be sold out. So only about 60 people can fit on this bus, and I think there's about 3 to 4 tickets left if they're not gone already. So if you are interested in the bus tour, make sure you get your tickets right away. So that's day 1. 9 to 2:30 will be the bus tour. Registration starts at 2 p.m. and then everyone will funnel into this room. I'll show you the floor layout as well. And then the bus will arrive at 2:30. So if you're coming, make sure you're registered right away. So you don't whoa. Make sure you guys meet yourselves. If you're coming in, I'd love to know where you're coming in from. Put it in the chat box. Where are you tuning in from? Put it in the chat box. We're talking all things expand. And make sure to mute yourselves as well as when you're coming in. And so everything will start off roughly around 2:45. We have a kickoff hype stage and presentations. We'll talk about that as well. And then 5:30 to 8:30 is our launch meetup cocktail. It's all going to happen in the same place in the same location. And then everything will start day 2, 8 a.m. Networking. We'll start the sessions on the main stage at 8:30. That goes to 5:30. And then we have at 6 p.m. we have an expand gala cocktail. And then our expand gala will officially start at 7 p.m. And then day three. And by the way, someone's like, "Oh, we're gonna be partying on day 2, and what's gonna happen on day 3?" Well, guess what? Day 3, it's only one day, guys. You can wake up early, do whatever you gotta do, but day 3, you don't want to be late. We start again at 8 a.m. 8:30 presentation. The presentations will start. In fact, the entire room will break up into 3. I'll show you the layout in just a moment. And 1 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. it's our conference again, so our main stage, and then we have a wrap-up meetup cocktail on day 3 to wrap everything up. So that's exciting. The bus tour, Calvin Hexter, myself will be on this bus tour. We're gonna go and visit the good, the bad, and the ugly in Edmonton. And if you're coming from out of town, so this is a major conference. We got people coming in from all out of town, over 50 different presenters, over 100 different vendors, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people here at our Expand Investor Conference, our 7th conference that we've done. And, people are coming from all over. So if you're coming from out of town and you're wanting to step up to Edmonton, which is the hottest market, join us on the bus tour. There's a few tickets left. Here's the QR code. Grab your tickets, and you won't regret it. Okay, so here's the schedule. Friday, we talked about that. Saturday, of course, we talked about that. Sunday, everything it ends up with the wrap-up meetup cocktail with DJs. Every meetup event that we're going to have, every cocktail event that we're going to have is going to have a DJ, of course. And if you're still alive, on Monday, May 19th, we have a brunch at 10:30 a.m., which is our hangover brunch. It's a tradition at our Expand conferences, our hangover brunch, and it's a wild party. Last year, our brunch started at 10:30 a.m. and it finished at 3:30 p.m. Believe it or not. And so people are still, people are loving our brunches. All right. So 50 different presenters from all over North America. We're going to be talking all things tariffs, all things real estate, all things multifamily. We're going to be talking about what you need to be doing right now to get prepared for what I believe to be the biggest opportunity in real estate. We're experiencing a massive wealth transfer, and you need to be up to date. This room is the room that you want to be in. You want to be in this room. You want to be around people that are positive, and most importantly, people that are taking action. And so everyone in this conference are all people that are taking action, and we can't wait to see you. 50 plus presenters. We have multiple different events throughout the 3 days. From bus tours to galas to meetups to cocktail to Mainstage to breakout rooms. It's fully jam-packed event, and you need to be there. Our gala, magician. We have actually, let me share a little bit about the gala because some people think real estate people, we don't get down. Oh, we get down. And let me unshare here for just a moment. Oh, there's some people here in the waiting room. We'll let them in as well. And I want to share. Actually, I got a few videos to share with you guys. Let's share a little bit of this what's going to happen at the gala. This is the gala. Give me a. Oh, make sure to mute yourselves, guys. Mute yourselves. If you're coming in, make sure to mute yourselves. Thank you very much. Let's play this. Give me a thumbs up if you can see a black screen. Okay, good.
A total rock star in his field. Here's Chris Funk.
Look at our beautiful people. There's a standard that Wealth Genius has, excellence, opulence. We do things big.
Well, I did. If you are having, you have already.
So that is the magician that we have. His name is Chris Funk from Edmonton. He's been on America's Got Talent. He's been on all the shows in the US. He's big time. So I'm looking forward to having him there for you guys. And for that reason is the biggest reason why we got to stay on time. Okay, so at 7 p.m. dinner starts. So if you guys are planning to come to the gala, make sure that you show up on time because dinner's going to start at 7 because he will not go on stage until everybody's done eating, which I get it. As a performer, you don't want sitting there like someone eating their chicken and you're trying to do magic and stuff. He's an incredible performer, hand selected. We wanted to bring you the very best. Not only that, we have a DJ, we have a dance, and we have other surprises that are coming your way at the gala. So if you're going to get your tickets, you want to make sure you get tickets along with the gala tickets as well. And I'm going to give you an opportunity to do that at the end of this presentation. So you guys, for those of you that don't have tickets yet, or you're getting information in order to make a decision of whether or not to get your tickets, well, you'll have your opportunity to do so. So let's talk about day one, and I still have one more video to share with you guys. But day one is all gonna be right here in Evario, 456, where you're going to register right there where it says registration in yellow. And then the hype stage will be in there. If we go to the agenda there, so we have our hype stage and the launch meetup cocktail is going to be at 5:30 in that same room. And so we're basically receiving everyone on Friday. We're going to have, great speakers. And if you are listening to the podcast, if you're listening to this podcast, we are going live. We have a live presentation of our podcast that we're going to do it in front of a live studio audience right there at our Expand Investor Conference on the Friday, May 16th. So it's going to be pretty interesting. We got a panel ready, multiple speakers, and then make sure you're ready for day 2 because Saturday everything opens up at 8 a.m. May the 17th. We take control of the entire venue, 1, 2, and 3, and you see in purple where all the vendors are going to be. We have over about 100 different vendors that will be there as well. And so registration this time will be at the front. So the layout is going to look a little bit different on day 2. If you see the main stage from 8 a.m. all the way to 5:30 p.m. will be the main stage. We have our vendor booths in purple. And then the Gala cocktail at 6 p.m. So we're going to go all the way to 5:30 and our Gala cocktail will start at 6 p.m. outside of the venue, and then we're all going to go back into the venue for the Gala cocktail. And if you saw the video, you saw that we'll have a dance floor. We have a 360 booth. You know, that booth that goes around you, and you can dance around that. That I guess the video dances around you. We have DJ, we have entertainers. So it's going to be an incredible event for those of you that are looking to come on May 16, 17, 18. And what we're going to do, we're going to give you some options at the end of this this presentation. So day 3, it's going to be a little bit different. It's the same venue, but in the morning, the room cuts into 3, and then we have our breakout events. And it's something that we've never done before. We're gonna do it in the same room. So we're doing the breakout rooms in the same room where we have the main stage, but the room's going to break up into 3, and that's going to be from 8:45 a.m. to 12 p.m. And then when we come back, let's talk about the room. So we have one room just dedicated to real estate investing strategies and U.S. investing. We have another room which is dedicated to land development and passive real estate investing. And then the last room is building your real estate investing business. And of course, the booths were always going to be there. And then in the afternoon, we're going to come back to the main stage. And that's going to be exciting because we're going to be leading up to our Sunday meetup wrap-up cocktail, which if you've gone to Expands in the past, you know that this is where we can get let loose a little bit, since a lot of us have been working all weekend, and this will be the only opportunity that we can do that. So make sure you make time for that. And usually 5:30 p.m. until I'll share a story with you guys. Last year, make sure you mute yourselves. Let me see here. I'm not muted. Okay. So last year, we started at 5:30 p.m. and we shut down the place, and then we had to go to the lobby, and we're just sitting there having a good time. And you know what? This is how you build relationships. It just doesn't happen quickly. The relationships are built through camaraderie, connection, and sometimes a little alcohol doesn't hurt. But we're sitting there having a good time, And one of my good friends, Babette, I see her wearing a coat. She's wearing a coat and she's in the lobby and she's got her suitcase. I'm like, Babette, have you come to join us? And she's like, no, I'm going to the airport. I'm like, what are you talking about? You're going to the airport? What do you mean? She's like, it's 6:30 in the morning. I'm like, 6:30 in the morning. God damn. And so that Sunday night can run pretty late. So just be prepared for that. And that's the investor conference, Expand Investor Conference. And let me see here. What else? Oh, let's talk about pricing. So the event price, it's about $4,800. We have an early bird price, which is $1,395. And this is what I'm going to do for the people that are on this call. And this is specifically geared, this call is geared to non-members. So if you're not a member of Wealth Genius yet, okay, if you're not a member of Wealth Genius yet, we want to make you a special offer. We've never done this in the past, and we will probably never do it again. But right now there's an early bird. You guys can go on our website and check it out, $1,395. So here's what we have. Expand only, $313. That this is the biggest promo that we've ever done for our Expand Investor Conference for non-members. So if you're a member, this information session is not for you. This information session is really for non-members, and we want to, for the first time, we want to give an opportunity for non-members to join us at Expand and join in the festivities, but the pricing is going to be a little bit different. So if you're a member, you know that this is not the pricing for you, and you can go and go into the inner circle and you'll get special pricing there. But for everybody else that's on this call that is a non-member of Wealth Genius, our Expand Investor Conference down from $4,800 to now $313, and Expand with Gala is $425, which for all 3 days to go and spend time with other like-minded people is just an incredible value here. And so here is the QR code. Okay, so screenshot, buy it. Here's the only thing that I will tell you. So this is going to be broadcasted on our Wealth Genius podcast. And if you're listening to this on the Wealth Genius podcast, and so if you guys are watching this on Facebook, go on the Zoom so you guys can get the link. But if you go to if you're listening to this live on the Wealth Genius podcast, which will be broadcast at some point in the next couple of days, you have 48 hours from the moment that this was broadcast for this offer. So what I would do if I was you, I would just take advantage of the offer right away, because Expand will sell out. This Expand will sell out. If you're a Wealth Genius member, go and get your tickets where, you guys know where you get your tickets. But for everybody else, we have this QR code. And if right now, if you are having, if you're listening to this on the podcast, you can go to Eventbrite, go to the Wealth Genius page, or go and watch this. It's also going to be replayed on YouTube. You'll see the QR code. And for the Expand conference itself, without the Gala, it's AC 279 Expand. AC 279 Expand. You will have to remove the existing code there. So when you go to the QR code, it's going to bring you right to the Eventbrite link, and there's going to be an existing code already in there, and so you want to make sure that
Yeah. Is it per?
oh, please make sure you mute yourself, guys. You want to use this code here. There's an existing promo code. You want to remove that promo code and apply this one here, AC 279 Expand. And then Expand and Gala is AC Gala, and remove the existing code. So you'll see that there's two. When you go to that Eventbrite, you'll see two separate links. One is expand only, and the other one is expand and Gala. And again, those prices are incredible. We've never done this before, and we will probably never do it again. So if you want to enjoy expand at this value, and it will sell out, I'm telling you, it will sell out. All our expands have sold out in the past. So I want to make sure that you guys get, take action. That's all I can tell you. Take action. So you can attend our Expand Investor Conference. Again, the property tour is a separate link. And I share that QR code with you as well. It's Calvin and his team, myself. We're going to be on that bus, and we're going to have a lot of fun together. Imagine everybody traveling from all over across Canada. We're going to have this massive bus, 60 people bus and 60 person bus, and we're going to have an incredible time. You're going to get an opportunity to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And so the Gala, we talked about that. And if you're still alive after all that, we have a brunch planned for Monday morning, 10:30 a.m. until right, 10:30 a.m. until we're still there. So I would make sure I come a couple of days before, and make sure you stay there a couple of days after, so you can rest and debrief on what you learned over the weekend. So it's an incredible event. And the last thing that I want to share with you, and I'm going to open it up for questions. So the last thing I want to share with you is a special track that we did just for Expand. Hold on, let me where is it? Oh, right here. And I want to share that with you guys. So let me just make sure that we have the sound. Okay, let's go. Yes. All right. Give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen. All right, let's play. This is exclusive to you guys. We're gonna share the track that's been blowing up the airwaves. It's called Expand, Let's Grow. Expand, Let's Grow, and then we'll get into some questions.
Don't you be late. 3 days of fire, 3 days of might. Your future's bright. Let's ignite the light. Expand your mind, expand your plan, expand your wealth. Yes, you can. With Wealth Genius by your side, the real estate world is yours to ride. Expand your dreams, expand your flow. Hey, expand, let's grow. Alfonso's here, the godfather of the game. Many years of wisdom, remember his name. Speakers on stage, they'll drop the keys. Unlock your power and seize the breeze. Workshops that teach, connections that last. Build your empire, leave the past in the past. Networking vibes with the best in the biz. This is your moment, don't you dare miss. Expand your mind, expand your plan, expand your wealth. Yes, you can. With Wealth Genius by your side, the real estate world is yours to ride. Expand your dreams, expand your flow. Add, expand, let's grow. Wealth Genius, the name you trust. Real estate success is a must. From beginners to pros, there's something for all. Answer the call and stand tall. Expand your mind, expand your plan, expand your wealth. Yes, you can. With Wealth Genius by your side, the real estate world is yours. So grab your ticket, don't delay. Expand is on its way. Wealth Genius and Expand, the ultimate team. Let's turn your real estate dreams into the ultimate dream. Hey. Wealth Genius, the name you trust.
All right. This is gonna be going for a Grammy. We're gonna try to win some Grammys over that song. Woo! So that was the information session. That was the information session for our Expand Investor Conference, Edmonton, May 16, 17, and 18. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody there. Again, this was also shared on our Wealth Genius podcast. So if you haven't joined our Wealth Genius podcast, make sure to do so. Go and watch the replay if you want to get those QR codes. I'm going to stop the recording, and we'll see you guys at the top. We made that announcement. Someone must have caught it. Someone must have been listening. Where's the next Expand?
Thanks for listening to the Wealth Genius Podcast, presented in part by Expand Investor Conference, this May 16th to 18th in Edmonton, Alberta. Get your tickets now at wealthgenius.ai/expand, and we'll see you at the top.